Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me on this powerful super full moon, harvest moon tarot reading. For today's reading, I thought we could utilize the power of the moon. Full moons and new moons are always great times to do ritual and spell work, spiritual work. So under each card, there is a different spell which will be revealed during the reading. And the way that you're going to choose your reading is by one of the ingredients that you see. For reading number 1, we have the Baltic amber. For reading number 2, we have a purple candle. And for reading number 3, we have some ginger root. And the reason that humans have been engaging in ritual type of work for so long, thousands of years, is because it harnesses the power of yin and yang. It takes our intentions and channels them into a 3D act using tangible objects so that we can really ground in our power and our intentions into the 3D, and it's the catalyst for those intentions. Let your intuition guide you as to which object or reading you're most drawn to, and you'll find a link to those readings in the description box below. The winner for today's free reading is Grateful Peaceful. Congratulations, you won a free tarot reading. And I'll be announcing the next winner on October 2nd during the next new moon, October 2nd, 2024. All you have to do to qualify is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and type personal power in the comments below. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the Baltic amber along with the card spell knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So the reason I chose amber is because the main thing that you need for this spell, which I'll tell you about at the end of the reading, is a nice tree. Since I couldn't have a whole tree, I got some resin or amber, ancient, which goes right along with the ancestors. All right, let's get some oracle cards. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below. And if I have a link where you can find them, I include that as well. All right, what does Spirit want reading number 1 to know today? What message do you have for reading number 1? All right, we have fruit, achievement, and success. Love that. And let's get a card from this deck. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, so your teachers are your ancestors. And I feel that you're already receiving messages from your ancestors. Some of you have an ancestor, even a passed on loved one, as a spiritual guide. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Yeah, let's keep going and get another oracle card. What message do you have for reading number 3? That's Torby coming into the room. I appreciate those of you that started following on Instagram to see pictures of the dogs. If you're interested what the little pitter patters, what they look like, you can see them on Instagram. All right, we have periwinkle, legacy, veneration. All right, that definitely makes sense. You are your ancestors' legacy. You are your ancestors' dreams, your ancestors' hope. And so they have a lot invested in you. What they hoped for you are that manifestation of that. So they are keeping a close eye on you, guiding you every chance they can. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages Spirit has for you, perhaps your ancestors. Okay, let's see what this is. We have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Beginning something new. So I see you conquering something and beginning something new. The Lovers. Achieving harmony. The Devil. All right, perhaps this is what you've been conquering. The Five of Pentacles. Scarcity. Right, so a lot of times the Nine of Wands speaks of the internal struggle of overcoming the ego. And the ego is something that individuals, we all do this, develop at an early age to help us navigate our world, to help us survive. We start to develop our toolbox, how to react, how to respond to certain stimuli, certain situations. And it's all good and well, but eventually they become outdated. So it's time to get an upgrade. And so with the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles, what I see is that there is some kind of feeling of lack that has its roots in early childhood in the past. And you're learning how to let go of that. And this is a great time to let go of that with tonight's super full moon. Sometimes the full moon kind of picks these old wounds because we think that they're healed because we're not looking at them. But it's like a little reminder that there's still a little bit more healing to do. It's like fine-tuning an instrument. You can have an amazing, beautiful instrument of the highest quality, but if the humidity changes, the weather changes, the temperature, that can affect your instrument, and you may have to tune it, you know, a guitar, a violin. You have to maintain it, you have to clean it, give it new strings, and we're the same. Our environment is constantly changing, and so we have to change with it and evolve. So I see that your ancestors are helping you. They are bringing out knowledge within you to help you get past this feeling of lack. Now, lack doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have enough money. Lack can apply to anything. It can feel like you don't get enough credit, like you're not valued enough, you're not seen enough, you don't feel like you have enough love or self-worth. It can be any of those things, all of those things, and your ancestors are helping you to overcome that. And I see that you will with the Nine of Wands. Let's get a few more cards. What else do you want? We do have achievement success here. So, I think that's going to be too many. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be too many. So let's put all of those back in the middle. Okay, this one wants to come out. The Five of Pentacles. Oh, I had accidentally picked that one up and it came back out. Would you look at that? What are the odds? Wow. Okay, so that's definitely meant to be there. This happens sometimes with the cards. I'll think, oh, I'm not sure if that's meant to come out, and then it comes out twice. Okay, the King of Wands, strategizing, making a plan. The Knight of Swords. There's a lot of energy in this card. This is really being motivated and energized to do something. And what do knights do is they go to battle, they fight for what is right. Swords is the element of air. This is your thoughts, your ideas, how you communicate with yourself, others, with spirit. and the World. The World is the highest card of achievement and success. So here we have achievement and success at the very beginning, and then here we have it again. All right, so of all the suits, you have more wands than anything else. You have 1 pentacle, 1 sword, and 3 wands, and then 3 major arcana. And wands are about creativity, passion, spirituality, action, transformation. And your ancestors want you to know that you are on the verge of completing a major cycle in life. They want you to know that you are their legacy and that you are resilient because you come from them. And this 9 of Wands also demonstrates your resilience. The Lover's card is indicating, not only being harmonious within yourself, but also making meaningful connections within your community. And learn from spiritual experiences. This is another reason why, we've seen all of these wands, because this is a major upskill in your spirituality, in your spiritual growth and understanding. And your ancestors want you to learn not only from these experiences, but from any kind of great master. Notice that this periwinkle card is an 11, which is a master number. And then what we see here is somebody who looks like Jesus. If you resonate with Jesus, great. That may be somebody to focus on to help you get through. But it could be any great master that you feel aligned with, that you resonate with that energy. Call upon them to help you get through this last leg of this chapter that you're completing right now. I want to read to you what the guidebook says about the periwinkle, because it's just amazing that immediately I got this message of your ancestors, and then we see this card. It says, scholars believe that periwinkle was purposely planted by enslaved African Americans at the grave sites of loved ones in order to mark the place when no other marker was possible. The perennial flower has guided researchers to many abandoned African American burial grounds that would otherwise have gone undetected. The resilient periwinkle is a potent symbol of the endurance of enslaved Americans and their legacy. Even for those who do not know the story, the periwinkle is often cited as a symbol of strength. The periwinkle card brings us a message of freedom and tenacity. It impels you to remember the ancestors and their legacies. Be inspired by the ferocity of spirit and rely on their lessons for your present day journey. Your ancestors want you to know that not only are they with you in spirit, but they are with you in your blood and bones. You are a direct descendant of them, and you carry all of their strength and resilience within you, all of their adaptability, all the lessons that you've learned, all of that knowledge, and that, they have been waiting for you, and you very much can tap into and connect to their energy whenever you want. You can tap into and connect into their wisdom whenever you want. All right, I want to share with you what this spell is about. All right, so I'm going to read to you what it says directly in this guidebook. Know that you can always make adjustments as needed. Tonight's a full moon. It's a great night to do this spell. The book does talk about doing it in a waxing moon. So it says, on a Thursday during a waxing moon, head outside and into nature, wear lovely earth tones, greens and or browns, and go to a sturdy, wise old tree with extensive roots. Sit right up against the tree and open yourself to its energy. Imagine yourself traveling along and into its root system, going deep beneath the earth and discovering treasures. All the ancient knowledge and gnosis within our sacred Mother Earth herself. Chant 3 times. Earth, my body, earth, my mother, help me now to rediscover all that I will need to know to be wise and to grow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. May the record keepers show to me what I need to truly see, and by the power of 3 by 3 and in the sight of sacred tree, as I do will, so mote it be. Sit with the tree a while longer and allow any visions, words, or messages of wisdom to come to you. You may receive intuitive insights at this time and clearly be shown what you need to learn and what you need to know in order to grow and move through to the next stage of your life. Thank the tree and leave an offering, a little crystal, some energy, or pick up some human rubbish on the way home so that the wonderful gnomes, the earthly elementals in charge of knowledge and learning, can come to know you as a trusted ally and friend, and thus help you again and again. Return home and seal the magic by drinking some herbal tea. Visit your tree as often as you can, physically or in your mind, to maximize the benefits of this spell. So as I mentioned, you can always adapt spells. So if you don't like tea, replace it with something else. And if you're unable to get to a big old wise tree, amber is a great kind of substitute for this spell or recipe. So you could hold the amber in your hands and connect to the spirit of the tree that it came from. And that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that spell. I'm wishing you the best. I can tell you that your ancestors are with you. They believe in you. They are impressed with you. They acknowledge everything that you have done so far and want you to know that there's more to come. And you are worthy and amazing and beautiful. Wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. You chose the purple candle and the spell Magical Powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know magic secrets to let me show. To me now show. All right, I want to read to you real quick, just a quick little blurb out of the guidebook that came with these cards. It says, if this spell has chosen you, the universe would like you to reconnect with your intuitive, instinctual, mythic persona. Work this spell before performing any others, since without magical energy, it's difficult to weave true enchantment, to see the wonder of the moon, the glory of the sun, and the new beginning of the unfurling bud. All right, so if you're new to magic, this is a good one to start with. Or if it's been a while and you just feel like you want to amplify your powers, this is a good one. All right, let's get some tarot cards. Actually, let's start with some oracle cards. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I include that as well. All right, what message does Spirit have for reading number 2? All right, mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, and thoroughness. Love that. I mean, look at how magical that looks. Combining different energies, different materials, ingredients, along with the ingredient of your intention or your emotion is how we create magic and ground it into the 3D. All right, let's get one of these. What the Spirit on it? Okay, sage, be devoted and committed. Okay, and one of these. What message do you have for reading number 2? Okay, wild cherry, passion and fire. Love that. Fire is definitely a powerful, transformative catalyst, often used in spells, and we just happen to have a candle for this one, so already love the synchronicities here. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see if we can get some more information. Very magical feelings right now. Reading number 2. What message, guidance do you have for reading number 2? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. If you hear any little noises in the background, those are the dogs. All right, we have the Death card and the High Priestess. Very magical. The Ace of Swords and the Star. All right, Spirit is really guiding you to embrace this idea of ritual, magic, routine, and grounding in your intentions into the 3D. So the Knight of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth, practicality. You're being invited to take practical steps in doing things and, you know, setting up some kind of routine, breaking goals down into smaller steps, and then little by little, steady focus working towards that. You're being invited to be self-reliant in both your intentions and actions together. The Death card is about embracing change and transformation. So if you have any bad habits or negative beliefs about yourselves, about others, about life, you're being invited to cut that. See this cord here that he is about to cut? Because that is clouding your judgment. It weakens your power. And so you're really being invited to take a positive attitude and to replace any bad habits with positive habits, to replace any negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So if you're a person that says, you know, negative things about yourself or about others, to release that and replace it with a positive phrase. Your guides, Spirit, really want you to recognize how powerful you are. You are a powerful being capable of great things. The High Priestess is about you trusting your intuition, and that's at the center here. And not only is the High Priestess very intuitive, but also very magical. This is somebody that does rituals. Rituals can be simply, you know, as you put on your shoes, you say that today's going to be a great day. You know, every day you start these good habits with positive phrases. It doesn't all have to be, you know, lighting candles and burning sage and making chants. Certainly that can be part of it. And if that's something you enjoy, then definitely do that. But in addition to that, really living like a priestess or a priest, really living a spiritual life in all things that you do. When you eat, recognizing the value of that food, rather than eating while you're watching TV or eating with maybe somebody who isn't in alignment with your vibration. Somebody who complains or maybe just isn't your favorite person. They don't really vibe with you, just so that you don't have to eat alone. Rather than doing that, really focusing on the beauty, the miracle of the food that you're eating and being grateful for it. If you feel like you want to read something or watch something, then find something that talks about the amazing qualities of whatever food you're eating. If you're eating grapes, do a little research, find out what are the spiritual benefits of grapes, what are the nutritious values of grapes, how does it help you? And as you're eating it, just see all of the positive energy and magic that plant, took nutrients from the ground with its roots and sun rays and air and water and transformed it, created this beautiful gift for you in the form of this fruit. And really just savor that. Just really weaving all of these magical practices into everything that you do, or spiritual practices into everything that you do, like a sage, being devoted to yourself and to spirit in everything that you do. So if you have a goal of getting a new job, then create little rituals throughout the day, like when you brush your teeth. Today I'm going to say the right things. I'm going to talk to the right person that's going to open up the right door for me to bring me opportunities for the right job, or this outfit's going to attract the right person that's going to let me know about a job opportunity. Whatever it is, every little thing that you do, imbue your thoughts into it. Put your focus, your intention into it, which is also what this Ace of Swords is about. It's both about the clarity and the focus. And I love that here we have the Death card and we see this kind of fog, right? And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, that clarity. So again, cutting things away that could be clouding your abilities. Again, any kind of negative chatter or bad habits, and focusing your intentions. If there's something that you don't like, that's okay. It's okay to not like things. That brings you clarity. Don't judge it, just observe it and let it point you into the direction of what it is that you like. So for example, let's say that you enjoy sleeping late, and currently you have a job that makes you have to wake up early and you don't like that. That's okay. Don't judge yourself for that. Acknowledge it and just know that it's bringing you the clarity that you would like to have a kind of job or career where you can sleep later, or you can maybe create your own schedule, and then focus on that. Focus your intentions on that. And be consistent about it. That's what this Knight of Pentacles is. And then the Star card is about trusting in the universe and in yourself. Trusting that you can. Look at the magic coming out of her hands. That you can draw upon the powers of the universe, of the elements, channel them, mix them together to create something new. The Star card is also a card of hopefulness and optimism. So believing that the universe is working in your favor, is conspiring to help you achieve what you want to do. And the Star card is achieving it. So I do see you doing this. Just with these little practices, these little daily practices, whatever it is that you want to create, what you want to manifest, that you want to see realized in your life, channeling that into all of your daily tasks. Really grounding that into everything that you do, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed. Everything that you do, you're channeling in what it is that you want, what your intentions are. And of course, you're welcome to do, magical spells specific for what you want, but you can make each just normal activity, brushing your teeth, getting dressed, eating, cooking, driving. You can take all of those opportunities to weave in your spells and your magic, and this is going to help you to manifest your desires much quicker. You are a powerful being. All right, I want to share with you what the guidebook says about this magical spell. All right, you will need a purple or plain beeswax candle inscribed with a 5-pointed star for the powers of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Wearing purple, go to your altar and visualize a silver circle of light all about you. Light the candle on your altar and begin to breathe the color purple in and out. Let this magical color fill the circle all about you. When you feel the magic heighten all about you, chant 3 times. Merlin, Morgan, I ask you now to bring me magic, show me how, to weave and clear, to cast and know, magic's secrets to me now show, and by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Breathe in and out 3 times and feel the magic entering you, guiding you and awakening within you. Finally, blow out the candle and allow the silver circle of light to shimmer and vanish from this world. Blessed be. All right, and I just want to take this opportunity to remind you that you have the power to customize any magic spell, and I think it actually makes it more powerful. So if you don't have a purple candle or a purple outfit, replace it with what you do have. Put on something that makes you feel powerful and magical, even if it's not purple. Use what you have. Don't go out of your way spending lots of money. Just use what you have. And yeah, you are magical beings, and this is acknowledgement and validation from spirit of that. And you can create exactly the world that you want. So excited for you, reading number 2. Very magical. Please let me know how this resonates. I love reading your comments. You're always welcome to visit me on my website if you feel you want additional guidance. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. You chose the ginger root along with the spell energy. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. And I want to read a little blurb from the guidebook about this card, this spell. It says, if you have been chosen by the spell, see it as a helping hand from the universe, the natural world, and the elementals. They are showing you that in order to live well, you must reconnect with the source of energy for all of humanity. That is nature and the planet herself. All right. And you're always welcome to listen to all 3 of the readings if you feel like you want to hear what the other spells are. They're all good. They're all different. All right. And I will put the cards that I use, including this deck and the Oracle and Tarot cards that I use, in the description box below, along with a link where you can find them if that's something you're interested in. All right, what message does Spirit have for reading number 3? What message does Spirit? I don't know if you can hear it, but it didn't happen in the other 2 readings, but all of a sudden I hear little birds singing right outside the window. There we go. Harvest. And today's the harvest moon. How auspicious is that? Determination and hard work. All right, so Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to have determination and hard work, but you also need to take time for yourself to recharge, to fill your cup, to charge your battery so that you can keep going and you can be the best you. All right. What other? I think when I dropped the cards, it scared the birds off. We'll see if they come back. What other message do you have for reading number 3? Earth Mother. Oh my gosh. Didn't we just read about reconnecting to Earth Mother? Feel loved and comforted. I feel like Mother Earth herself is reaching out to you right now. Demeter, Gaia, Mother Nature. Wow. Pile number 3. That is amazing. All right, what other messages do you have for reading number 3? Okay. Rose, love and sensuality. Mother Earth loves you. You are loved. Love yourself. Love yourself by taking care of yourself, taking time for yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Wow. Okay, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages Spirit has for you. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. Yes. This is nurturing yourself, self-care through the inner child. Feeding your inner child, nurturing your inner child. We see somebody here painting by the river. They have their pet cat. Going out in nature, doing things that you love, being creative. The Hanged Man, changing your perspective. Perhaps you feel like you don't have time or that it's not a necessity to take care of yourself or to indulge yourself with things that you enjoy. And this is your call to, it is a necessity, because if you don't give yourself care, if you don't nurture yourself, if you don't show yourself love by getting the right amount of rest, sleep, taking vacations, eating right, then you're not going to be able to be as productive as you want to be. And I feel that you want to be very productive. Justice, balancing your life. Balancing your life. All right, let's get some more. Okay. The Emperor, being structured about it, creating a routine. The Six of Wands, success. Being recognized for your achievements. And yeah, so you want to be fair to yourself. You know, justice is about being fair. And I feel that many of you aren't being fair to yourself. For whatever reason, you just feel like you need to keep going, working. You feel like you don't want to take time to have fun or relax. And this is Spirit saying you absolutely do need to do that, that it's important. And there's got to be a way that you can change your perspective on that, reframe your mindset on what a balanced life is. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then, you know, stress causes physical ailments, and then you're going to be forced to stop working, to take care of an illness or something. So it's better to plan a vacation and do something fun than to wait until you're forced to take time off because you don't feel well. And the Emperor is about, making plans, daily plans. So being structured throughout your day, taking little breaks, making plans again to take a vacation. And what Spirit wants you to know, what Mother Earth wants you to know, is that you're still going to achieve what you're meant to achieve, but you're going to do it like a queen or a king. You're going to do it with grace rather than doing it tired. When we go, we overextend ourselves and we deplete our energy, then we can become impatient. Our tone becomes short, all of those things. And so when we do complete something, we may not be as supported as we would if we took time for ourselves. It's very important for you to nurture yourself so that you can recognize others and nurture others. Very important. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, harmony. This is going to bring you harmony. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to celebrate. Yes, you're being called to bring harmony back into your life by taking time to take care of yourself. It absolutely is important. All right. I want to read to you now what the spell says in this book. All right. It says, you will need the juice of several oranges, freshly grated ginger, some fresh mint, a goblet or glass, and a candle. Go to your sacred space and see a beautiful circle of bright orange swirling all about you, glowing and strong, vibrant, and so alive. Really begin to feel this energy entering into you, awakening your vital energies from within and raising them up. Light your candle and begin to stare into the flame. After you have connected with this source of light, chant 3 times, Prana, Okra, Nuivra, Chi. I'm now glowing with energy. Source, bring to me this power. Allow your blessings on me to shower. A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, make me shine. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. If you want to take a screenshot, pour your orange juice into your goblet, pop in your ginger and your mint, hold the goblet up to the candle and slowly drink down the contents, pouring it into your solar plexus, energizing it and brightening its energy, fueling your source of power right from the inside. With every sip, feel that orange glow within you growing. When you have done this, blow out your candle, sending out your spell's energy. Then see the circle of orange shimmer and glow until it begins to break apart and be reabsorbed into the universe. As often as possible over the coming days, stand in sunshine and light and see your solar plexus brightening with the light. Wear orange, gold, and sunshine tones as much as possible. Even a gold-toned scarf could make all the difference. Feel your energy rise and rise, shining one. All right, I love that. Remember, you are loved. It's important that you're fair to yourself and that you love yourself and that you balance your work life and bring harmony to yourself and your soul. You're gonna complete whatever you're working on. You're gonna succeed, but you're gonna do it with grace and have fun along the way. I'm wishing you the best. You're always welcome to reach out to me for additional guidance by connecting with me through my website. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.